All right. Hey everybody, I'm back. I know it's been a little bit. By that I mean it's been like what, 3 days maybe. But I wanted to make my own tier list here. I've got the suggestion from someone a little bit while back in my comments, so I just decided, hey, might as well give it a try. And then I started pulling all the gold cards together, and I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of gold cards. There's a lot of different kinds of gold cards, and I might even be missing one here, but I just kind of went for all the different kinds of gold cards. And there's nothing that really specifically signifies a gold card, but I just usually use the borders. If like the borders are golden in a certain way, I think that that counts as a gold card. Um, Starting all the way from black and white, got a bunch of different gold cards to talk about. So let's just talk about the first gold cards. So let me just do a quick cut, and I'll get to those first two black and white gold cards that I want to show off. All right, here we are. The first two gold cards we got. These aren't like specifically there's actually multiples of these. So for the black and white gold cards, there's actually quite a few of them. There are also quite a few shiny Pokemon, but some of the shiny Pokemons are not gold cards, but some of them are. So I think like the latter half of the black and white era had these as gold cards, but the beginning parts with the shiny Pokemon did not have them as gold. So it's kind of like a confusing thing there. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about the Ultra Ball Gold and the Garchomp. And I think the Ultra Ball, I just chose this because it was like the most like consistent among the different generations. There's three different gold Ultra Balls among the Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, and then the Black and White era. So we have a little bit more consistency to look at here. Um, yeah, I think that this first gold Ultra Ball looks really cool. Something that you can't see for some reason on TCG player image that you can see on these other images is that there's like this cool looking like textured Pokeball pattern, and then you have like the gold borders which are also textured. I think that looks pretty dope, honestly. They also have the Garchomp gold card, and this the dragon energy down here in the middle is also textured, which is something to cool to note. I think that these two versions of the gold cards look really cool. I love how like almost like dark the borders are. I think we usually see like a lot lighter gold used for the borders. I think they're both really darn good, honestly, and I think that I'm gonna throw both of them up in A tier just for now, just so we can kind of set our list up the way that we like it. But we actually have one more gold card to talk about, so one second while I get that. So this card is the Zekrom gold card from Legendary Treasures. This is a secret rare card. I think this card looks phenomenal, honestly. I mean, those like dark, like almost like faded borders look really cool. The pose of the Pokemon looks really cool, and it's a unique gold card. That's the thing. It's like there's no other like version of this card, like in terms of the pose of the Pokemon or in terms of like any other like any other thing. I think that the card looks really, really, really nice. Um, yeah, I think it just looks fantastic, honestly. I'm probably gonna have to put this in S tier. Just I think it just looks super cool. Look at that image that is there. Like that like dark gold looks so nice. I don't think you've seen that like anywhere else, honestly. And let me grab these X and Y gold cards now. All right, now we're here onto the X and Y gold cards. So X and Y didn't feature any gold trainer or item cards from what I understand. Um, so here we have the Mega EX Secret Rare. We would see these with a couple different cards. I actually personally have one, which is the Heracross, like Mega Heracross or whatever. Um, and I think this looks pretty cool. I think that it's kind of weird because here we actually have an example of what the regular version of this card looks like. So this card is like the regular version that's like normally in the set, and this is the secret rare. Can you tell the difference? I mean, yes, I can tell the difference because, like I can tell that the gold is here. Like you can tell that there's gold on the border or whatever. I think it's kind of hard to tell that it's a secret rare. Like you wouldn't be able to tell that this is a gold card. I don't think this is like specifically. There's nothing special in terms of a gold card. I would say like the regular EX and this one, it's like the same artwork, same Pokemon, obviously, same like pose and whatever. The only difference is I think there's like a little there's like some glimmery stars on the gold. But there's like regular glimmers on the card too, so I don't know. As gold cards, I think these are a little bit disappointing, honestly. I might have to put them in B tier for now, but I might have to put them somewhere else, like a little bit lower as we go. But these ones are sick. These ones are really awesome. So there were actually a couple of these, and it looks like they are actually showing up right now. I can actually see the different ones. I can actually see the different ones. So we have the Mewtwo, we have the Alakazam, and then we have there's two Mewtwo's actually. There's also this Mewtwo, and then there's also the Gyarados. So these ones are really awesome, honestly. They feature like the main Pokemon of the set, illustrated by Mitsuhiro Rita, and then it features like other Pokemon that are featured in the set, or just like prominent Pokemon in the set. So this is the one for Fates Collide. So Fates Collide, the booster pack artwork